Here with the Vermonster, Robert Hamlin, after the brown and white scrimmage match. Haven't talked to you since Who's Number One, when you went out and beat Chris Perry. Can you tell us a little bit about that match?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a pretty cool event. It looks like they're going to be trying to continue doing matches like this, but they asked me if I wanted to wrestle Chris Perry. I was really excited. We wrestled once before. He's a great wrestler. He's gotten a lot better since we wrestled, so I was really excited to have an opportunity to compete against him. And the rules were slightly different. I think it was good to get a chance to practice a new set of rules, just because they change the freestyle rules every year, and it's good to have to adjust to a new rule set. But the match was was pretty close. There was a couple calls that were could have gone either way, and I ended up getting one of the takedowns, and that kind of made the difference in the match.
So when you guys wrestled once before at the NCAAs, it got a little chippy. Do you even remember that match?
Yeah, no, I remember it, and before the match they tried to make a big deal out of it, so they brought it up a few times, and I think he got a little frustrated, and he admitted to that, getting a little frustrated, and I understand. I've lost some pretty big matches before, and I know what it feels like, so no hard feelings about that. But it was a long time ago, so the match we just wrestled was completely different than when we wrestled at the NCAAs.
You're a resident athlete here at the Lehigh Valley Athletic Club. Can you tell us what that means?
Well, I guess I'm kind of part-time. I'm actually a grad student at Lehigh, and so that takes up the majority of my time. But I train with the LVAC whenever I can. So I guess being a resident athlete for the LVAC means that your full-time job is to train. So we work a lot with the Lehigh wrestling team, also try to help the Lehigh team improve. But we have guys that are brought in just specifically to train, and it's good. It's a great opportunity. I'm in a good place where I get to work with the LVAC and the Lehigh team as much as I'd like.
Can you tell us what your goals are for the coming year?
I want to just trying to continue improving. I'm still kind of getting adjusted to freestyle, making some improvements on the new rule set. But I want to do as well as I can in any tournaments I go to. I'm going to NYC in a couple of weeks. Probably go to Dave Schultz again, and really looking forward to the U.S. Open and the World Team Trials next year. Just do as well as I can at those tournaments.
Was the Flow contract a one-off, or did you sign something for a year?
No, that was just a one-time thing. I don't know if they'll call me back up and have me do another one. If they ask me, I'd absolutely do it. It was fun. It was fun.
Nice work. Anything else you want to say? How about something inspirational to New England wrestlers?
Something inspirational to New England wrestlers. I don't know.
That's it.
I just have to say, don't be discouraged. I mean, we don't get a lot of credit coming from New England, especially me from Vermont. It's not as competitive maybe as some of the other states, but I don't know. You can do it. If you want it, you get yourself in a position where you can either train with guys at an institution like Lehigh University, for instance, or any of the Big Ten schools, and you can make it happen. It doesn't matter where you're from.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
Last question, Robert. How long have you been wrestling, and what do you love about the sport?
I've been wrestling since I was 5, and what I love about the sport is, I just love to compete, and I love the fact that it's a one-on-one, and there isn't anybody else that you can blame anything on. Everything's on you, and I kind of like that pressure.
Nice. Thanks a lot.